Wait, can... Yeah, I'd like to hold it over otherwise. Imagine I get from left. Card could be holding over. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, this dies because first. No!
On the board. So yeah, there's a world where he's 5 health lower right now, and suddenly this board is just irrelevant. It doesn't really matter what it does because it's not quick enough to race the hero power of the hunter. But Lumpsucker is going to have to try and seize this opportunity as best as he can and get right back on this board.
Right, and the Shredder was a really big pickup actually in this situation for MacLeod to be able to put something on the board without that Shredder. Say it was a lesser minion or something that he maybe a Haunted Creeper, then Lumpsucker can just ignore it basically. Right. But now he has to deal with the Shredder because 4 damage to the face is damage he cannot be taking.
Right, and I want to point out, although I disagreed with the first point where he decided to go for the board focus style as opposed to the face focus style, I like that he's gone down that line and he's stuck with it. You know, since I brought that up, he actually hasn't pressed hero power. He's gone for board development every turn. Obviously, the high main was a very big help to him be able to do that. Piloted Shredder as well. So he's picked his line. He's going to stick with it. Hopefully, for his sake, it works out well for him.
Ooh, this is actually pretty good for Lumpsucker here. He gets a guaranteed kill. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see the Discover there, but he did get the Power of Woman, which is really good for him being able to clear right here. And Lumpsucker is still at 15 life. He's been at 15 life for several turns now.
Wow, the kill command would have been good if he'd gone down the hero power line of play, but he needed hounds at this point, I think. And then he could just push face with the hounds, maybe get a quick shot off after a Hunter's Mark. Nothing to Hunter's Mark at this point, but it's going to hit that Doom Guard. But yeah, hero power pass from the mid-range hunter on turn 8 just doesn't feel good.
Peddler into Doomguard is absolutely perfect here. He can get that one drop out. Doesn't really matter what it is. Even if it's power overwhelming, you're happy to get that extra damage.
Yeah.
So this is absolutely excellent for Lumpsucker. It's a race now to see what they can get. It looks like we don't have the graphic again, but
it's gonna be a surprise, guys.
It's gonna be a surprise.
No spoilers, please. We're just waiting to see what one drop he's going to pick here. I mean, what would be the... I mean, honestly, I feel like Power Overwhelming is one of the best things he can get here.
I think that he doesn't have Power Overwhelming if he's taking this long to pick, honestly, because maybe it's like a Clockwork Gnome. Does he need that?
Yeah, the problem with taking a 1-mana minion here is that you fill your board, right? So most things that you pick here will get discarded because you're almost certainly playing the Doomguard. So you could consider taking Mortal Coiling one of your own minions. That's not terrible.
That's true.
Power Overwhelming.
But then you throw it away. I mean, I can't see a situation here where he doesn't play Doomguard.
Right.
He actually has Soulfire, Finley, and a Murloc.
Okay.
So he went for Finley. Get some heals on the go.
But he's going to throw it away.
It's just going to get thrown away.
It's going to get thrown away.
I mean, the whole discussion is fairly irrelevant because
he's gonna
most things that happened would get thrown away there. I think Power Overwhelming would have really been the one he was hunting for overall.
I guess he was considering maybe he wants to change his hero power to heal himself, which would have been pretty useful, but getting that Doomguard right now is very useful as well. And Knife Juggler, nothing to juggle at all, unfortunately. And how much damage do we have here? 3, 6, 8?
Do you just go for it? Like, just go for the damage here to get the cycle on the quick shot, to hopefully find lethal next turn?
You could. I mean, you could try to go for the damage right now. We don't have lethal on the side on Lumpsucker's side, and he can't play Abusive Sergeant. We've actually seen 3 Power Overwhelming this game, and so he can't use that to kill his opponent. So if MacLeod just ignores his board and tries to get as much damage as possible, he might be able to race him.
Yeah, I don't see any other line here apart from play your whole hand at face and just cross your fingers. Yeah. I think the time is long since past that you're going to win this on the board. Hunter's Mark on the Doomguard makes sense, but I don't expect to see any of this damage going that way.
Looks, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
there we
goes
go.
the face.
interesting.
Nice. All right, 7 health, down to 5 after the hero power. Oh, and that's it. That's all he needs.
Right, so there needs to be lethal damage here from Ostkaka or else he is out of the tournament. That's not it. Does he go for the tap?
I mean, it's risky. So he's able to trade off 1/1s here, and most cards that he would draw would add 2 damage. So Direwolf Alpha, Abusive Sergeant. So he'd be forced to lose at least 1 damage by trading into the Knife Juggler to be able to play anything onto board. So honestly, what are his outs here for lethal if he taps?
Doomguard, that's it.
Right.
So he probably has a better chance of winning the game by not tapping, but it looks like he is going to go for the tap. That's Dark Iron Dwarf, excuse me. I think that's 1 off, if I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't make it easy, because he has to trade 2
It's
damage
1 off
away
by my
anyway,
count.
so
No, he only has to trade 1 damage away.
Right.
He trades a 1/1 off the board, and then he plays the Dark
Oh,
Iron
then he
Dwarf.
plays the Dark Iron,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
of course, yeah.
But that is, I
Not
believe, 15 damage as long as my
Yeah.
basic math has not deserted me.
15 damage is not going to be enough here. It's probably going to be just trading off with this Knife Juggler and putting his opponent down to 1. But then MacLeod is going to have enough damage to take out Ostkaka here. And we're going to have another basically great player going down to lower bracket. The world champion is falling down.
Unbelievable stuff, yeah. MacLeod, for him, this is just a huge feather in his cap. You see his expression there, like, how did I win this game? And just kill command, hero power. May choose to do it with style, with the beast synergy, just get the nice clean kill command. No, he's just going to kill command.
Just don't
with 3.
misclick. That's all that's important here.
Whatever you do, just don't misclick. Make sure you wrap all the way around the board.
Exactly.